Hey everybody, Logan here. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you had a fantastic, amazing, awesome Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, well, hopefully you had a good day or whatever it is you did. But hey, I've got something awesome to show you. Yes, I've had a few new controllers arrive, around Christmas time, and things just kind of got backed up. But this one I had to move to the front of the line because I was really excited when I saw these features. This is, what I've been asking for from a NYXI controller. What is that? The NYXI Flexi. I just like the name, but the design, what you can do with this controller, kind of blew my mind because it was exactly what I wanted from a multi-platform controller, especially one that you can use on PC and Nintendo Switch. What is it, you say? Oh, you haven't heard of this? Or, oh, you want to see more? Let's hit that intro, open it, unbox it, test it out. We gotta get going. Here we go, the NYXI Flexi wireless controller that is compatible with Windows, Android, iOS, and NS, which is Nintendo Switch. Now, I was really looking forward to a company making something like this, and lo and behold, NYXI did it first. And I was really happy to see this made when I saw it come across their socials. Now, normally NYXI sends me stuff, but this one I just kind of jumped on and I couldn't wait. So I bought it, but I really wanted to use this one personally. And I have a lot of controllers that I switch out in between. And you know what? This might be that one that keeps me from having to switch in between. Well, I will still switch in between, but not the same kind of switch in between that you think I'm going to... Okay. I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a closer look at the box. So if you look at the back of the box, removable magnetic cover, all right, replaceable D-pad and joystick module, okay, RGB lighting, awesome, mechanical switch, detachable assembly. What does that mean? You can remove the ABXY, swap them around. You can take the D-pad and the joystick and flip it around, kind of like the pivot from Turtle Beach that I covered recently, but this one isn't compatible with the Xbox. So it almost feels like the Victrix Gambit from PDP, but a lot less expensive. This one is a $59.99 controller, but if you purchase it right now on Amazon, it's got a 15% off coupon. So that's a beautiful price right there. If you look right here, it says Ultra compatibility with Nintendo Switch, PC, iOS, and Android. So let's open up this controller. Looks like it's one of those simple boxes, so we're not going to have to go through all that cutting and whatnot. It's just very simple. I like that. Boom, there you go. It follows a design that I guess you can say NYXI's been using lately with their controllers. I like it. It's very simple. And here's your accessories there. And the controller. See, you got the different face buttons there, so you can swap it out. Type C, and your dongle for PC that looks like a PlayStation 4. How funny is that? Nothing else in there besides the little paperwork. So let's open this up. So that's the white ABXY, so I'm assuming we have the Xbox version on the front. Oh, no, they're metallic. So is this just this is just an extra set. Oh, that's even better. So because there's an extra set, if you lose these, bam, there you go. Awesome. So what does it ensure the module is fully pressed down for proper connection after rotating. All right. That's a good little heads up. That is nice. Mechanical. That is not mechanical. Or is it? It almost sounds like mechanical, but still feels rather membraney. Odd. Sticks are nice. The sticks are really nice. The shoulder buttons are an interesting look. The whole top is very interesting. It has that Xbox 360 third-party controller feel, and I kind of like that. I like those old-style creative designs that you really don't see anymore out of third-party controllers. Everything is so blah, so plain, so boring, and NYXI brought back that awesome design. So you have the lights here. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. You got the different lights here in the grips, which is really nice. You got that V shape for the faceplate. We'll take that off in a minute. You've got your NYXI button right there, which is most likely your home button, your turbo, your map, your menu buttons, and your face buttons, of course. If you look on the back, you got 4 programmable ones. You got your reset and your light button. Oh, that's cool. I love when controller companies simply just make a light button, so you don't have to worry about pressing anything or going through all this kind of fancy nonsense. Ooh, and it rumbles every time. That's nice rumble. That's nice. Oh, you got to go with the red, right? Ooh, no, it's warm colors, or is it going to go to the... Yeah, it's just a different kind of breathing. Oh, it shut off. Okay, because it's not connected to anything, so that's a power save feature. I really like it. It's very comfortable in the hand. Just simply holding it, it is very, very comfortable. Now, what you guys want to see the most is the faceplate come off. So I'm looking to see if there's any kind of place where you can just pop it off, or nope, very simple. Right off the bottom. It is magnetic, so you just pull it right off, and there you go. So let me see. Do you just pull it out? Okay, that makes me wonder. I don't have fingernails, so that I don't see how to pull that out. Oh, you just pop up. It's that simple. Not hard at all. So you don't have to pull hard enough, so you're not going to worry about damaging the stick if you pull up. It's just very simple, and you just pop it around. This side doesn't change. That's completely fine. And then you can just go back and forth. So if you like that PlayStation style, boom, there you go. And the buttons, okay, good for me because they're very glossy and I have no fingernails. There you go. Oops, see, there you go. So you can just swap them out. Here, let's just swap those. There you go. So you got your BAs and you can just swap it out and use it on the Switch. They are very glossy. So the high gloss button is going to make it a little tough to get a real grip on it. And since I have no fingernails, I'm just talking my way through this. See, that's what happens. See, I don't have fingernails. Okay. I think I have my little knife here. Okay, not so little, but there we go. This is going to help much better if you have fingernails. And then it has a little pivot, little groove in there, so you don't have to worry about the letters being crooked. There you go. That's nice. Magnet's really sharp. Okay. That's cool. They're a little close together. That's the only thing. Depending on how you hold your sticks, you will see that your thumbs might touch. So that looks like the only issue to me. But it all depends on how you use your controller. I think that feels fine. D-pad feels fine up there. That PlayStation style or the Xbox Pro style. So let's try that one more time. Let's just pull that out. Pop that right back in there. Like it said, make sure it's nice and snug. There we go. Pop that right back on there. Mechanical buttons. So there is one thing, if you're looking at, say, the Victrix or anything like that, you aren't going to get the extra 6 face buttons for like fighting games. But you do get that swappable if you like the PlayStation style, you like the Xbox style, and if you want to play it on the Switch with the PlayStation style, you can do that, or you can play it with the standard Switch Pro style, or if you're playing on PC and you're playing games that require the opposite, you can switch it all around. All depends. So if you're playing on Steam or Xbox, you can just make the controller what's going to be the best for you. And since you have mechanical, you always have the best when it comes to reaction and response time from those buttons. Now, the triggers are standard membrane, but they're very quiet. So no mechanical triggers. That's okay with me. I don't have a problem with that. And there's also no trigger locks. So you're looking at a lower price point for something that people want to see on a less expensive controller. Once you start adding all these extra features like the trigger locks, mechanical triggers, and mechanical, all the buttons are going to be mechanical. Things are going to get a little more, I guess, pricey. So, but I do like this controller. We are going to test it out. I think I'm going to test this out on PC and, well, see how it feels on a shooter, because of course. Well, the breathing colors in the RGB look great, right? So that's one thing you definitely have to say. In the hand, the controller feels good while you're just holding it to play. So that's definitely a positive. Triggers are nice and responsive. Need to work on sensitivity a bit. That's one thing I have been experiencing problems lately, is getting used to controllers since I use so many. This is becoming a my issue. It won't be with you if you're not one of these people that play a million different controllers. There we go. So it feels fine. The buttons are extremely responsive. You breathe on that button. Nice. Nice. I will say extremely responsive. Nice. The mechanical face buttons feel great. The shoulder buttons are, like I said, very quick to respond. Just a simple tap. I do wish the triggers were mechanical. That's the only thing I could say. I wish the triggers were mechanical. D-pad feels great. The sticks are very smooth. I will say that. When it comes to the anti-friction rings, that is nice. I really do like when controller companies make sure. It's becoming pretty much a standard these days, but there are some companies that still aren't using it, and I do not understand why. So, of course, you got the Hall effect sticks. Very nice. Very, very nice. So, if you guys are looking for a controller that could hot swap your face buttons and then flip-flop your D-pad and your left stick, this is definitely going to be the one for you, especially with the RGB lighting. I think is fantastic. I like the breathing. I like the fact that it's like under your hand, so it's not distracting, but you can still see it as it pokes through right around the top. I think that is very nice. Now, the controller, the back buttons are not pre-mapped, so you will have to map those using the map button, but that is fine. So once you map the back buttons, you can literally put whatever you want on the back. Makes it a little easier. Me, I'm not a back button mapper, so to me that really doesn't do much. But hey, the fact that you got 4, a lot of people I know these days have said, hey, I like the back buttons, but I want 4. Why do certain companies only use 2? Well, you know what? NYXI, listen, NYXI gave you 4. So there you go. Tell me what you guys think of the NYXI Flexi. I think it's a great controller. NYXI has really been hitting it out of the park, in my opinion, lately. Yeah, are the controllers perfect? No. Do they have things that can be improved? Of course. But is it a bad controller? Not by any means. Is it a perfect controller? No. But it is a great controller. Yes, I will say so. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. God bless you all. Like we always say. be legendary. Thanks again.